What's going on, and welcome back. Dude, it is so freaking hot outside. Dude, it's hot. Like, it's like 90 something degrees outside right now. We are still winter time, right? Remember, kids, don't film in the afternoons. Anyways, we are still wintertime, right? We are still considered. There's people right now like experiencing winter, like real winter. Like they're getting snowfalls and stuff. I'm like, what? And it's like hot, dude. Here it's hot, real hot. There's this girl that used to live here. She moved to like Buffalo or somewhere over there in that direction. And she posted on Facebook this morning. She posted a video on Facebook this morning. She's like, "Oh, look at look at the weather we're having today." And she's just outside of her window. The whole neighborhood's blanketed in snow, and it's snowing. I'm like, "What, dude?" And like, she's wearing her warm pajamas, and it's like, oh, it's all pretty outside. It's cold, right? There's people barbecuing right now. Kids playing on water slides. Dude, I hate this weather, dude. I hate. I hate the heat. Can't stand it. You know that saying that goes, if you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. I stay out of the kitchen. I stay out because, dude, I hate the heat. But, you know, with that being said, I'm not here to talk or complain about the weather. Though it does suck. I'll say this right quick though. Next weekend, the temperature's supposed to drop down back to the lower to mid 60s. Not as bad, but it's a lot cooler. Dude, can't wait. Anyways, I got a question to ask all of you. Don't everybody answer at once, please. What time of day, I want to know, what time of day do you prefer gaming? You know, people are probably going to say any time of day is a good time to game. No, I know. And you're right. But like, there's some people that prefer to game like in the morning, midday, late afternoon, whatever. I can tell you, like for myself, that it depends. No, honestly, I prefer to game or to start gaming late in the evening. That's when I like gaming. But it also depends, right? Like the weather, the game I'm playing, or whatever. But I usually sit down and start playing games probably like around 8:30ish, and I'll game through the night, depending on the game that I'm playing, right? If it's a game that I'm really, really into, I'll start playing, or I could like pick up the game and start playing like say 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon, even early in the morning or whatever. And I'll play for a little bit, then I'll put the controller down and I'll go do whatever needs to get done around the house, and then I'll come back to the game, and then I'll play for a little bit more, and then I'll put the controller down, and then around 8:30, like I said, 8:39ish, you know, I'll play a game until it's time for me to go to bed because I gotta work in the morning, right? Weekends, like Friday or Saturday or whatever, like I said, I like playing like late in the afternoons, like kind of late in the evenings when it's already getting dark outside. And if it's a good game, and if it's a game that I'm really enjoying, I'll sit there and I'll play that game till about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, give or take. That's probably why, like, I finish games as fast as I do, because I can, if I like the game that I'm playing, I can sit there and play for hours and hours, and I'm just going through it, right? And like, as far as like the weather goes, like I said, it depends. Like right now, it's hot outside, right? And it's pretty warm in here. Like you can't. I don't think you can hear it, but right now I have my air conditioner full blast in the other room. But I can hear it. It's pretty warm. Now normally I would maybe like game in here, but I don't have a chair, a proper chair to sit on, to lean back and game in here. I would love to. I've mentioned that before. I would love to game in here, and I will sometime this summer. You know, I'll get a chair and I'll sit in here and game. But and of all times, the summertime, right, when it's the hottest, dude. West Texas, it's freaking hot. We're wintertime and it's already hot as hell outside. But no, like, you know, in the summer, if I am gonna game in here, I'll leave like this door open, the AC on, I'll crack the window a little bit, let the air flow through here. It'll be all right, I think. That's my fault, man. That is my fault. I decided to film late in the evening. Anyways, but yeah, so like, you know, when it's hot outside, when the sun starts going down, that's when I can like really relax and like, my dog's over here snoring. If you can see her right now. She's laying all funny. I prefer to game, like, that's why I prefer to game in the evenings, right? Now, if it's like raining outside, like cool weather, it's raining, like, I'm not saying like a hard rain or anything like that, but like one of those days when like it like rains softly and it's like misting all day and it's cloudy and just the weather's just, it feels chilly, almost like a fall type weather. That's when I can sit down and game the whole day, right? Because there's nowhere to go. If there's nothing to do in the house, I sit down and play games. That's what I prefer. I really enjoy I really enjoy gaming in that type of weather. That's why I like gaming in the wintertime, right? You know, sitting on the couch and wrapped up in a warm blanket and just gaming or watching movies, whatever. But yeah, I came on here to like not complain about the weather, but I really wanted to ask you guys, you know, when do you think, or when do you prefer actually to sit down and actually play games? Like, you know, on Saturdays, you know, I'm normally in here filming and doing laundry, right? And I'll clean house or whatever. But like when I'm done with laundry, when I'm done cleaning house, I can sit down and let's say it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's nothing left to do, right? There's nothing left to do. I could pick up the controller, but I don't. I don't know why. I don't. I feel like I could be doing something else, but I don't. My dog's snoring. I sit there and I watch TV, or I don't have cable. I'll watch YouTube, right? I'll catch up on videos or whatever. But as soon as I see the sun start going down, it's like there's a switch that goes on in my head. It's like, it's time to game, and I'll sit there and I'll play. And if it's a good game, I could play till like I'm saying, like on a weekend or whatever, like a Friday or Saturday. I could stay up and play till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, no problem. 3 o'clock, You know, there's been days or times that a lot of the games that I mentioned that I finished last year were finished like around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. That I started playing like at 8 in the evening. Of course, that wasn't in one sitting, but you know, that's when I start playing. And like I said, if it's a game that I enjoy, I can sit there and play for hours. Hours, no problem. For example, right now I'm playing Immortals Phoenix Rising again. I finished that game, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I think it's a lot funner than Breath of the Wild, believe it or not. And I enjoyed that game. But this game is not, I don't know, it's a little bit different. It's got more humor in it. A little bit more like, and it's got like a little bit of adult humor. If you like ever played that game, if you listen to like Zeus, it's about like mythological, you know, like the gods and stuff like that. They're narrating as you're playing, and the humor on there is pretty neat. But like I really enjoy that game. Like the past few days, I've been picking up the controller on and off throughout the day, right? When on the weekends or whatever. Even this past week, I think I sat down and I started playing like at I think it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Played for about an hour or so. Put the controller down, did some stuff, picked it back up and played it again because I really enjoyed that game. I wanted to play more of it, right? I haven't played it today yet, but I will tonight at some point. But yeah, when do you think, or when do you prefer to play games? You like playing them in the morning? Do you like playing them at lunchtime for some reason? Do you like playing them after lunch? Or are you like me? Do you wait till the sun starts going down and you can like really unwind and pick the controller up and not have to worry about doing anything? That's how I feel. That's when I like really playing video games, like late in the evening when the sun's going down. But anyways, let me know down below. I'm gonna get out of here because, you know, traffic, my dog, and it's getting hot in here. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.